Welcome back, folks, to Regina High School, where your Notre Dame Prep Fighting Irish currently trail the Regina Satellites 19-30. I'm Augie Villawan with NDP Athletics Broadcasting, bringing you your live coverage of all your NDP sports. Lead scorers for the Irish: Kaylin Sowers with 10, Tessa Bordonia with 5, and Regina Carpenese and Audrey Simon have 2 apiece. On the other side, Emerson Holder, 19 points in the first half. Samantha Thomas has 4. And Jalen Houth has 3. All of those players are helping the Satellites jump out to a 30-19 lead. So Notre Dame gonna start with possession as Tessa Bordonia throws it into her sister Campbell. Campbell had that knocked away, taken back by Kaylin Sowers up top. Sowers dishing that down, looking for Thayular, taken by Holder. Holder, lead score for this game, underneath, blocks, but a foul. Foul called on Thayular. And Emerson Holder heads to the free throw line. First free throw is through. That brings her up to 20 points. She's accounting for just about 2/3 of Regina's points, as that second one is through as well. Sowers bringing it out across half court, guarded by Thomas. Sowers working over to Thayular. Thayular works in, is fouled. Foul there on Jalen Houth, that's her second. Two free throws here for Paula Thayular. First one is up, and no good. Second free throw up. That one no good either. Emerson Holder with the rebound. Holder up ahead to Thomas. Thomas looking into the paint. Campbell Bordonia took it away. Tessa Bordonia holds it now. Bordonia stops, sends it all the way over for Simon. Simon, floater is good. Good pass there from Tessa Bordonia, getting out of trouble and feeding the second senior on this team, Audrey Simon. Simon up to 4 points. 7 minutes in this third. Irish trailing by 11. Double team coming on Holder. Over to Thomas, who puts up a 3. That one off the rim. Rebound taken. Campbell Bordonia up ahead to Paula Thayular. Thayular is fouled. Foul gonna go on Samantha Thomas. That's her first of the day. Tessa Bordonia throws it into the paint for Simon. Step back, no good. Rebound is loose. Simon battling for it, and gonna be Regina possession. That one thrown in. Holder brings that across. Holder to the corner for Jalen Houth. Back up to Emerson Holder. Holder double team, poked away by Thayular. Back to now to a cutting Thomas. That one blocked, and Louis Hansen there for the putback. Tessa Bordonia now in trouble. Double team comes. Looking, dishes that over. Thayular 3. Off the rim. Rebound is loose. And out of bounds on the Irish. Well, the student section took over my job of commentating, so put the spotlight on them. ball taken away by Sowers. Sowers works in, Trailer knocks it out, but possession going to stay with the Irish. That's inbounded to Sowers. Sowers working and is fouled. Thomas was on Sowers like a blanket. And so Tessa Bordonia will throw it in for the Irish. That one thrown in. Simon through contact, another foul. That foul on Jalen Houth. That's her third of the day. First free throw from Simon, no good. So Maddie Houth checks out her younger sister, Jalen Houth. Maddie Houth with one foul on the free throw, good from Simon. Holder brings out across half court, now stops. Working on Fayular, steps back, double comes. Dishes that to Thomas. Thomas to a cutting Holder. Holder able to get that one in bounds, out of bounds, off of the Irish. Holder gonna throw it in, and does to Samantha Thomas. Thomas out to Hansen, swings that to Holder. Holder sweeps up top, lost control of that, taken by Sowers. Sowers knocked down, ball gonna stay with the Irish. Tessa Bordonia going to throw it in. Throws it in to Fayular. Gets it right back from Fayular. Jabs, works in, floater. No good. Audrey Simon, no, with the putback. Lead cut back down to 10 with just under 5 left in the third. That one passed over to Houth. Maddie Houth holds, working on Bordonia. Back over to Holder, guarded by Fayular. Double team coming. Holder is fouled. Foul called on Tessa Bordonia. That's her third. That one inbounded to Thomas. Thomas over to Holder. Holder sweeping, now steps back. Holder in the corner, double team, pass tipped. Sowers tries to steal it from Houth. And Fayular gets it, but a foul called. Fayular up to third now. So, some of the Irish getting into a little bit of foul trouble here. As Hansen throws that in to Holder. Holder working on Fayular. Fayular, the junior, great on defense. Holder cutting underneath. Lays that in. Bordonia brings it out across. It's a pick now as that's stripped. Ball loose on the ground. Knocked away in a foul. That's the fourth foul for Fayular, who will now check out. Kashuba now checks in. That one through the hands of Thomas. Bordonia able to keep it in bounds. Now falling backwards, dishes it over to Campbell. Back to Tessa Bordonia. Bordonia working, bodies hit the floor. Possession goes to the Irish. Samantha Thomas playing some close defense there. Thrown into the paint. Simon back to Bordonia. Bordonia working. Dishes that over to Campbell. Bordonia spinning. Lost control of it underneath. Goes down. Now grabs it once again. That ball loose. Ball still in the air. Jump ball. That'll go to the Satellites. Physical game continuing, Irish down by 12. Really hasn't felt like they've been completely out of this game at all. Thomas holds up top. Just that over to Maddie Houth. Houth spins. Now works in with a lane layup. Is good. Good move there from Houth, able to find the open space. Sowers dishes that down to Simon. Simon out to Bordonia. There's a three. Knocking down the three was Tessa Bordonia. 8 points. Bit of a miscommunication there between Holder and Thomas. As Thomas cutting to the lane. Layup is good. Holder and Thomas both with 2 fouls each as Sowers goes down. That foul gonna be on Thomas. Or rather, foul on Hansen. Irish now in the bonus, so Sowers at the free throw line. First free throw, no good. First free throw, no good. Second free throw on the way for Sowers. That one up, and no good either. Sowers, one of the more accurate shooters, misses both those free throws as Holder brings it out. Over to Thomas, there's a three. Off the rim, rebound is loose. Handled by Tessa Bordonia. Bordonia now working around, trying to weave her way through, rolling. Double team comes, dishes that all the way, looking for Simon. Taken away by Torrey. But that given right back, and taken right back. Carpanese looking to keep that in, stepped out of bounds. Lots of hustle from Regina Carpanese. Some of these underclassmen showing their defensive prowess today. Holder up top, guarded by Kashuba. Works in, one-handed floater, rattles out. Carpanese and a timeout called. Great timeout call there by Matt Matuza. And a technical called on the coach. So the head coach of Marion just been assessed a technical foul. Great timeout there by head coach Matt Matuza. Able to get that off just in time. And head coach Joe Charette is irate. Well, you know, the refs are, it's part of the job as a referee that you're never going to be the popular person in the room on either side, but in a gym that is majority Regina fans, that one not going to go over well. So free throws here for Kaylin Sowers. First one up and third. Second free throw, three as well. And the Irish going to keep that ball as well. So lead now cut down to 11. As Carpanese throws it into Sowers. Sowers holding, working on Holder. Cutting in, underneath, foul. Holder now up to 3 fouls on the... I guess the second on Holder. First free throw. It's through for Sowers. So if there's anything that can get a team going, it's a big play. As there's another free throw knocked down by Sowers. The Irish, massive underdogs coming into this, cut the lead down to 9. Now trying to trap. Thomas spinning away, in trouble, able to get that off to Holder. Holder on the near elbow. Dishes that over to Thomas. There's a 3. And nothing but net for Samantha Thomas. And win back in the Regina sails. Sowers cutting, working, double team comes. Able to get that off, but it's picked off. Maddie Houth, layup is good. Now Sowers with it once again. Looking into the paint, nobody home. And the foul. Foul there on Audrey Simon, her third. Two shots, both teams now in the bonus. Oh. Free throw through. Second free throw through as well. That's 24 points on the day. Again, making up more than half as Sowers loses control out of bounds on Maddie Houth. Irish going to retain possession. Bordonia rather, throws that into Sowers. Sowers getting face guarded by Thomas, gets to room. This is that corner 3, Kushiba knocks it down. Addison Kashuba knocks down the corner 3. Holder up top, guarded by Kashuba. Over to Thomas, there's a 3. That one way short. And up ahead to Sowers. Sowers being mindful of any back checkers as Bordonia holds it on the near elbow. Now works in. Bordonia, floater through. Bordonia up to 10. Last second heat from Hansen off the mark. And we head to the fourth quarter. Notre Dame Prep 36, Regina 47. 11 points the difference. Regina looking to win their 6th district championship in a row. So something I didn't realize until I looked at the board for the Regina basketball. They have won quite a number of district championships. 1974, 78, 79. I can't even put, there's too many words. I'm putting it on the camera. That is the district and regional results for this team, which is pretty nuts. So with a win, Regina would win 6 district championships in a row. In their way, Kaylin Sowers and the Notre Dame Prep Fighting Irish. Irish going to start this quarter with possession. That one inbounded, and now Bordonia holds. Bordonia up top. Into the paint for Sowers. Sowers loses a hold of it. Thomas. That one loose on the ground. Being kicked around, taken by Maddie Houth. Up ahead. Torrey, layup is good. And Bordonia will bring it back out across. Carpanese gives a pick. Bordonia getting hounded. Isn't that over? Sowers, floater, foul. So that's 3 fouls on Samantha Thomas. So Jalen House checks out. So Joe Charette very upset that Sowers has only been called for 1 foul, as she knocks down that free throw up to 25 points. Or sorry, 15. My goodness. As Jalen House back up top for Emerson Holder. Holder lead scorer. Working on Sowers. Ball taken away by the Irish. Simon. Dishes that over. Ball is loose. Sowers goes down hard. She's in some discomfort. Carpanese working in with it. Backdoor dish. Bordonia layup. But Kaylin Sowers, she was nursing an ankle injury coming into these playoffs. Something to look out for, as there's a 3 from House. That one off the rim. Rebound is loose. Out of bounds. It's going to be Irish ball. So Tessa Bordonia going to throw it in. Going to need to find a new target, as Kaylin Sowers looking to be back at her original state, but that ankle injury, nothing to mess with, is that foul on Lily Hansen. I believe it's 2 technical fouls and you're out of the game. As that inbound knocked away, Hansen with speed is fouled. Foul going to be on Regina Carpanese. That's her second of the day. So, looks like she got elbowed in the face. Hansen's first rattles in. So Campbell Bordonia. Second free throw is through as well. And a timeout called. Full timeout called by Regina. So 51-39 is the score. Again, back and forth all game, very physical competition between these two teams. So just taking a listen in. If we look at some comparative scores, both of these teams played Clawson. Regina won that matchup 65-27. The Irish won that one 59-47. Against Divine Child, Regina played them twice as part of the CHSL. They beat them 59-49 and 46-32, whereas the Irish dropped that one 26-44. And then against Oxford, Regina won that matchup 82-49. Irish dropped that one 40-50. Sowers looking into the paint. Good grab by Audrey Simon. She goes down and a foul called on Holder. So that's the third of the day on Emerson Holden, lead scorer. Now in a little bit of foul trouble as Bordonia throws it into Sowers. Sowers works up top, goes down, knocked out of bounds, and going back to the Irish. So Bordonia set to inbound, gets it right back. There's a long three from Bordonia off the backboard and out. Rebound is loose on the ground. Still loose and a foul. So foul gonna be called on Kashutlu. And Holder will bring it out across half court. Just under 6 minutes left. Leading this game by 12. It's right back. Jalen Houth to Holder. There's a three. Off the brick. Rebound is loose. Taken by Audrey Simon. Sowers brings it up. Out across half court now is Sowers. Pulls up 30-foot three. Nothing but net. Kaylin Sowers, are you kidding me? Now Jalen Houth on the near elbow. And a foul. So Bordonia gonna get called for her 4th foul today. Looks like bumped hips with Holder, and that was the foul, I guess. So now Holder has it, spinning. Double team comes and dishes it over to Houth. Houth cuts towards the middle, now crosses. Back to Holder. Holder on the near elbow, to Houth on the far elbow. And now down to Torrey. Back to Houth. Houth gonna slow it down. Just under 5 minutes left. Holder working in, steps back, spins around, now to a cutting Houth. Layup, no good, but a foul call. Foul there on Audrey Simon, she's up to 4 now. So Jalen Houth at the free throw line. First one is up, and no good. Oh yeah, there's one thing I'm gonna miss about Auburn basketball games, it's gonna be the student section. First free throw, no good. Second free throw up and through. Jalen Houth up to 4 points. Sowers. Irish trail by 10. Sowers working. Dishes that over to Tessa Bordonia. Bordonia spinning. Mid-range is through. Cuts the lead down to 8. Back in the single digits are the Irish. Holder just gonna need a neutralizer. Has Kushiba guarding, pressing out hard. Holder over to Maddie Houth. Back to Holder up top. Holder to Hanson. Hanson backdoor. Houth mid-range. Hit the rim off the mark. Rebound taken by the Irish. Under 4. Sowers with speed is fouled. That foul on Jalen Houth, who's up to 4. First free throw, 3 for Sowers. And so Jalen Houth getting checked out. She'll head to the bench. Samantha Thomas on the floor. Thomas has 3 fouls. Paula Fayular checking in. Sowers seconds. Bricks out. Rebound is loose. And up ahead to Thomas. Thomas to Holder. Holder works underneath. Dishes that back. Now Thomas up top. Cutting in. Floater. Foul call. Audrey Simon just fouled out. That's a tough call. You know, she was doing everything she needed to. She was straight up on it. And she will head out.
Also number 10, Regina Carpenese.
So Carpenese checks in. Thomas at the free throw line. First one up and through. Yeah, I mean, I don't know basketball that well, but second free throw rattles out. So Bordonia and Fayular in a little bit of trouble as Sowers has that working. Gets knocked down, gonna be out of bounds. Bordonia throws that into Sowers. Sowers gonna have to backtrack for it, able to grab it. 3.5 minutes left, Irish trailing by 8. Sowers crosses, now working into the lane. Layup, no good, but a foul. Foul on Torrey. Third foul. So foul trouble been the bit of the story. First free throw up. And out for Sowers. Second free throw on the way. Second free throw up. That one no good. And Holder will have it. Fayular trying to make her way out. And that pass into the lane knocked away by Sowers. Holder, long three. Off the mark. Rebound loose on the ground. Jump ball. Gonna be Regina ball. So Hansen gonna throw it in. They lead by 8 rather. Thrown in, Thomas 3. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound taken. Sowers goes down hard. Maddie House though, looking to roll that one in, did not. And tested Bordonia brings it down. Bordonia with speed, now spins away, double team comes. Over to Campbell, Bordonia. Fayular, back door, Carpenese lays that in. Maddie House doubled over, looking like she caught something up high. Trainer Chris Polsinelli gonna check in on her. So we'll head over to our foul trouble. Both teams at 5 fouls. Fayular has 4, one more and she fouls out. Bordonia has 4, one more, she fouls out. Carpenese and Kashuba have 2 apiece. And Campbell, Bordonia, and Kaylin Sowers have 1. On the other side, Emerson Holder, Lily Hansen, Caroline Torrey, and Samantha Thomas all have 3. Jalen Houth has 4. Maddie Houth and Morgan Thim have 1. The Irish down by 6, 2-possession game, 2:37 left. This is where stories are told. Irish pressing, Holder works over to the middle, passes that back for Hansen. Hansen carves her way through now up top. Getting loud in the gym. Over to Holder. Holder cuts to the middle. Fayular does need to be wary. She has 1 foul to give, and they're going to call it. So Paula Fayular will foul out. That's her 5th. So Addison Kashuba will head in. So Thayular will join Simon in the fouled out group. Emerson Holder been the sharpshooter. First one is up and through. Lead out to 7, now a 3-possession game. That's 25 points. Second free throw is through as well. So the lead is now 8. And Sowers almost loses that one. Dishes that over to Bordonia. Bordonia works in the lane. Floater goes through. Bordonia up to 16. Hansen back to Holder. Irish trying to trap here. That one dished up ahead to Jalen Houth, and now back to Lily Hansen. Thomas working on Bordonia. Minute 40 left. Irish down by 6. Either they foul or they try to force a turnover quick, but Regina can kill this clock. They're going to need to figure out if someone's going to foul, who it's going to be. Holder weaves her way through, and finally the foul. Stops the clock with a minute 23. Looks like it's going to be on Kashuba. So while the foul does stop the clock, the last person on the court you want to foul. First free throw through. Free throw sat on the rim for what felt like forever. So 57-49 is the score. Irish gonna need to get a bucket here, get a turnover on their press, and then do that, 4 more times. As my favorite quote from Dumb 'r' Dumber goes, so you're telling me there's a chance. Still within reach here. So again, the district championship, whoever wins this game will go and play the winner of Yale versus Imlay City in North Branch. And so Thomas looking to press out against Sowers. Sowers looks determined, works in. Layup, no good, no foul. Thomas gets it. Got a foul. That pass sent up ahead. Hansen barely handles it. Cannot foul, and they do. So again, if you're gonna foul, you gotta do that on somebody else. So 2 free throws here for Emerson Holder. Free throw through. Second free throw on the way. Both teams in the bonus here, so any foul goes to the free throw line. Second free throw off the rim. Rebound taken by Tessa Bordonia. Bordonia in trouble, getting double teamed. Looking for a lane. She gets one. Gets a pick. Over to Carpanese, now down through the hands of Campbell Bordonia. And the foul. Again, it kind of just looks like Regina's strategy is the second they get the ball, give it to Emerson Holder. She's missed 1 free throw all day. First free throw is up, and goes line out. So the Irish would need to hit 3 straight three-pointers in 50 seconds. And there's 30 points for Emerson Holder. Carpanese to Campbell Bordonia. Ball loose on the ground. Jump ball. Or rather, timeout called. So that is the last timeout of the game.
What's that?
Regina student fan section complaining about, I'm trying to hear what they're complaining about. If it's on whether it would be a jump ball or not, it doesn't really matter. As it wouldn't matter whether that's a jump ball or a timeout, as the possession clock would get stopped. Possession would still go to the Irish. So it's interesting. To each their own. That's thrown into Carpanese. Carpanese loses the handle on it, gets it back out to Bordonia. Tessa Bordonia, mid-range, off balance, off the backboard, and a foul. Foul going to be on Campbell Bordonia, up to 3. 30 seconds left. And so, well, I mean, first free throw is 3 for Houth. And so, well, yes, the Irish season is ending. You do have to look. Second free throw is through. What the Irish have accomplished this season, what Kaylin Sowers has accomplished this season, nothing short of amazing. Breaking a 1,000-point mark. All-time leading point scorer for the school, as there's an and one that goes. Sowers up to 21 now. Falls through, so the Irish going to press. Hansen holds it. 15 seconds. There's a hard foul on Bordonia. And Bordonia fouls out. So she ends her day with 16 points. And so future looking bright for the Irish, as Tessa Bordonia, Addison Kashuba, Arthur Ular, Campbell Bordonia. A lot of great players up and coming for the Irish. So while the team does lose the all-time leading points scorer in school history, future does look bright for this team. As Sowers out across half court, leaving her way. Three-pointer off the mark. And Holder is just going to kill this one out. So a hard-fought game. And Marion wins their 6th straight district championship. Heartbreak for the Irish, but a hard-fought battle all season long. A fantastic first season for head coach Matt Matuzza, and plenty to look forward to in the future. That is probably going to do it for winter live broadcasts. Lacrosse starting up this coming Monday. So we will likely be out of live broadcasts for y'all. But a great season for the Irish, and a bright future as well. I'm Augie Villawan with NDP Athletics Broadcasting. Thanks for tuning in to winter coverage of all of the NDP sports. Signing out. Everybody drive safe.